Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival, Reforged Eden. My name is Spanj. I'm down on a very rainy, foggy, temperate planet here because I want to show you guys one of the strange statues that I was talking about in the last episode. I'm still very much kind of recovering from losing a huge bunch of footage due to audio issues. So I have actually done this all before, but unfortunately, like I said in the last episode, all the footage was lost. So before I click this, because I want to see, what I'm going to do is just deactivate that mission there so that we don't get interrupted with the text. My ship was hit by an ion storm and had to make an emergency landing here. I expect to have repairs complete in 2 to 3 suns. There are locals here who speak Talon. They tell me of strange black sphere with green glowing bands that appeared in the night in the sky one day, blocking out the sun, only to disappear a few minutes earlier. This is troubling. Leave. I think we got a little bit more information out of that one than I did all the other ones combined, to be honest. The other ones were very cryptic. They didn't really say anything. At least that one said something about a sphere and also like crashing in an ion storm or something. But crashing here? Diabstalem? We're just outside Zirax territory here. We're still on our way to, what is it called again? Kimboyo? Whatever. Kimboya. Yeah, that one. And we've still got, obviously, the mission to find the dead class, a dead class 6 planet and A4V suns. So, they're pretty rare, the A4V ones. It's going to take some looking around to find them. We found one in the last episode. But yeah, as you can see, there's a big cluster of stars right in front of us. None of them are that particular class, so it's going to take a little bit more looking around. So I have 2 suns right next to each other there, and I'm struggling to read what each one is. I think it's a G and an M. But there we go. Okay, so I want to avoid Zirax space because I still want to find these strange statues and stuff, so I am going to prioritize G-type stars, life-bearing suns, basically. Over anything else. Just, can I make that 62.2 light years? We're going to give it a go. I'm still on the planet. Need to take off. Let's get out of here. My ship is incredibly heavy at the moment. Like, way heavier than what it really should be. 394 tons. After picking up so much material from that dead planet orbit that we were in the end of last episode, picking up huge sort of arrays of various weaponry and stuff. I mean, look at all the nonsense that we've got. What I do need to do is get back to base and unload. But I really just can't stop exploring because, well, as you can see, Project Eden is bloody beautiful. It's so pretty. What Revian has done is incredible. And I can't stop just staring at the majesty of it. Twin sun systems and all that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, 62.2 light years. Let's see. Let me turn my things back on. Where's my orange arrow? There it is. Down and right. 62. Can we make it? We can. Big jump. That is the navigational data that we've been turning in at UCH research vessels has increased our base warp range beyond the 60 light-year limit of our advanced warp drive. Very nice. We can now make those silly little 62 or just over the limit kind of jumps. That is an irradiated planet. That is a Maya planet, and that one is a snow planet. I might go quickly check out a Maya planet. I don't believe it has anything of value on or any of the strange statues that we're looking for. But, you know, it's worth having a look at least anyway, I think. D-type suns and stuff are good for dead worlds, so if we can find any of those on the way as well, that would be good. Ks also have a good chance of having dead worlds in them, and Gs have the temperate planets that may have more of these strange statues that we need to find. So we're going to continue in this general direction on the path of G, K, D, and any A4V suns we find as well. Well, I did stop down at that Maya-type planet, and I kind of wish I didn't. Look at all of the bugs around here. It's bad. It's really bad. I'm not sure why my turrets aren't firing at them. Because they're definitely shooting at me. I wonder if I need to turn predators on. I'm just going to do that right now. Kill them, turrets. Kill them all. Kill them all. Kill everything. We found another strange statue. That's why we're down here. I want to have another little go at this to see if it says anything different. At the moment, those drones are not approaching, so it says just as one sort of approaches. Let's have a look. Hello, another planet unsuitable for habitation. Though my species is naturally long-lived, I miss home. I do this for them. I may have to change my search parameters if I am to find a home before the war reaches my homeworld. Who are these, who's talking? Who's these logs by? My species is long-lived. Looking for a home. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's get the hell out of here. We're only 100 light years away from Kimbuya, so let's crack on. This is what I wanted to show you. This is one of the dead sectors, one of the dead worlds, and it is surrounded not by an asteroid field, but by a debris field, and it looks incredible. I don't know what I'm picking. I've got everything turned off, so I don't know why I'm picking that, but there are just like little particle fields and wreckages throughout this. See over there, there's quite a big wreck over there if we go and take a look at that. Throughout this debris field are just bandit pillager. Lovely. There's so much activity here as well. Turn that on, you can see the amount of bandits and stuff just running around everywhere. This is such a cool sector now that Revit has done. This is Dead Type 2 planet. I don't know whether it's linked to the type or whether it is just a little bit random depending on whether it's a dead type planet or not. But look at the wreckages here. Are huge and just numerous. Look at that one. Freya wreck. That's awesome. The whole front end of that thing's been blown to pieces. And there's sort of more familiar ones here as well. Did you hear that? That is amazing. We're actually picking up static, like transmissions, from these wreckages. Oops, I just bonked that. That is amazing. That is so cool. There are like transmissions just lost. Oh, look at that. I wonder where that goes. That goes in the ammunition container. Colonists like missiles, bolters, rounds for CVs. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's alright. Propulsion repair kit. Extremely valuable. Holy crap. That's amazing. Making these things is really expensive. That's awesome. I just stopped here, like, on a whim. You know, I wasn't even sure this wreck was one of the good ones, but clearly it is. But that is just sort of, I mean, I can salvage this and get the road plots and all that stuff, but let's check out that station wreckage over there, because I'm pretty sure that's where these transmissions may be coming from. Check this out. You know, these dead planets, they have so much loot on them, but look at the salvage above them as well. It's amazing. I just absolutely adore the debris ring around this planet, and the fact that we've got some kind of like audio garbled static and stuff coming through. That is some next level immersive stuff going on there. That is amazing. I'm just so blown away by what Revian has done. Yeah, I'm at risk of just sounding like an absolute fanboy, and I don't care. I don't care. I am. What does that say? Time is up. You'll never get that from us. Wrong answer. Boom. Yeah, maybe the wrong answer. You got bloated up, did. Look at this wreck here. There's a constructor there. Looks like an advanced. No, that's a large. Whatever. I think I could spend hours. Uh-oh, I think I have it incoming. Bandit pillager incoming. I think I could spend hours just hanging out here. Okay, what is this thing? That is actually a CV, isn't it? It is. And he's starting. He is starting something. Although he's not shooting back at me at the moment. Let me just check my turrets are actually set to just turrets. Yes, it is. Okay, we got incoming. Alright, never mind. Whoa, what are those white balls of stuff? I don't really have the speed and maneuverability at the moment because of my slightly heavy cargo load. But what I do have is rapid-fire missiles. I'll lead the shots. You want to start something there, Mr. Pillager dude? I have no idea if I'm actually doing anything right now. Oh, you're hurting now, aren't you, Sunshine? Spinny, spinny shit. Generators are overheating. Shields at 70% and holding. I'm hoping my guns are doing something. I don't know if they are or not. I'm hoping my missiles are doing something. Oh, yeah, I'd say they're doing something. Hey! Take that, you scumbag! Blammo! I told you it had teeth, baby. And she did not disappoint. Boom, boom, boom. And there it goes. Hell yeah. Right, let's do a bit of loot and connect to... Well, that, actually, I need to... I am so running out of space, guys. I'll just loot. I'll just loot in here. Loot. These boxes aren't going to last long, so let's grab them. Grab them! These are all just bits of bobs, aren't they? Nothing. And nothing. I suspect the good stuff. Oh crap. There's a... Oh, hello. There's a good stuff. There's a looter coming in. I need to be quick here. Cheese! They got your bandit cheese. What do you think about that, bandit scum? Is that is the looter another CV? I really want to kind of salvage this thing and get the turrets off of it. Look, there are turrets on it. Or are you a drone? I'm hoping you're a drone. Okay, let's be quick. 3 kilometers in closing. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Bolter turret. Damn it. Didn't get it. Another one. Got the components, not the turret. I mean, that was expected, I suppose. These bolter turrets, I didn't see it do... Oh, bandit insignia. Yes, please. Thanking you. Components. Components, components. 3 kilometers in closing. Gutted this thing with my missiles. Okay, I'm full again. There are so many thrusters still on this thing, though. Damn. Okay, it's too close now. Oh, it's a big boy. Where is it? Yep, there it is. Bandit looter. Incoming fire.
Messing, sunshine. You messing. Spinny, spinny shit. This is all I've got. I gotta spinny, spinny this thing up. Evasive maneuvers. Collision alert. Oh, that guy's got missiles. He's got a missile launcher. I don't know, I seem to be doing a lot of damage. They're barely touching me at the moment because of the spinny, spinny maneuvers. I do apologize for those, any of you that are slightly, you know, prone to motion sickness. Let's salvo rockets into the ass, and there it goes. Have it, bitch. Hey. I think all the stuff that's coming at me now is freaking drones. Grab these two. Oh, that one had some nice juicy bits in it. It's juicy. You got anything left? Yeah, juicy bits. I'll take your juicy bits. Thank you very much. How about you? You're gone. Okay. In that case, I think we got most of the boxes. Yep. Let's have a look, see what's on that. I see a missile turret straight away. Oh, yeah. Oh, we blew the living bejesus out of this thing. So there's some good bits and bobs left. But damn! Damn, that was busy. You're gonna have to chuck more stuff into the factory, I think, to manage to salvage this. But there's another bandit insignia. Love that. Very cool. Oxygen. Bits and bombs. The core is gone. So we should be able to salvage. Yes. Ha! Missiles. A sandwich. Inventory full. Expected. Okay. Computers. More. Food. Lovely. Brew? No. That would be amazing. I'd love to rescue someone from a bandit ship. That'd be good. Captain's quarters, I assume. This is a nice looking ship, actually. It's a shame it got blown to smithereens, you know? I'm going to continue to salvage this and go back to the other one if it's still there and continue to salvage that. Pump stuff into the factory, as is the way. Oh, another turret. And we'll continue our mission towards wherever we're going. Prina, I think it is. Yeah, Zeratel. No, Kimbiu. We did Prina, didn't we? Kimbiu. We're going to head towards that, and then one more anomaly we need to go to before we can open Object 82 and get very, very close, if not complete, our translation matrix. On the way, I will continue to look for things like the data caches and stuff, so I can get the encrypted chips and get even more encrypted chips, basically. More translation data. There we go. Fun, exciting. You might have you might remember that I mentioned something about data caches in the last episode. Obviously, we're on our mission to try and get as much encrypted data as possible, decrypted and turned into progenitor data, so that we can make a translation key and use that to unlock Core World 5. And that is the last world that opens the progenitor gate, basically, over to the little progenitor satellite galaxy. Red and blue suns again, and a white sun in there as well. We might have to go and have another closer look at that over there. That looks awesome. Anyway, I've come across some data caches here, and there are 3 different types that I am aware of. Maybe more now that I don't think there is, but all 3 appear to be here. So I'm going to quickly show you through these 3. This one is my least favorite because it shoots you. And it's a bastard, but it looks still something like this. There are 3 pressure pads and 3 switches on either side, And what we've got to do is press down on the pressure pads and observe the lights that come up. Now it went up green, red, green. So we actually only need to switch on you and try not to get shot by the turret. Do the same on the other side. Red, green, green, red. Okay, try not to get shot again. Green, green, and that opens the door. We can go and get our encrypted data chips. Put that in the trade box there. There we go. So that's the first type of cache. The second is kind of like it's kind of like I guess a little one of those little maze puzzles you got to get from point A to point B without hitting a brick wall. Basically, you got a green bar and a red bar. You got to get the green bar to fill up before the red bar fills up. I think there are a couple of variations of this one. So you start in the bottom right here, and you got to get all the way to the top right, I believe. And you got to get as many greens as possible. So I think we get that one there. And if we continue, we might bugger it. So I think we got to go this way. I think this one is a green. Could be wrong, because I think that's a red and that's a green. So, and then we can go across the top here, because I think that's pretty safe. Why won't that let us flippity flippity? I got green lights to it. Oh, maybe I can't. That sucks. So we got to get 2 more greens, and we can get 3 more reds. So that's going to be a red. That's going to be a red, and I think that's it. This will be a green. So we flippity you, flippity you. Oh, that's a green. Oh, bingo! Absolute win. Lovely. And then we get some more data chips. Awesome. So that is a slight variation on the one I've done previously. So that was slightly different for me. Okay, and there's a third type of cache is down there, and this one is kind of like there's 3 numbers, 3 switches, and you got to get them all in the right sequence, and then you open the cache. This one's probably the easiest one, I think, in my opinion, at least anyway. Because it's just random switches, you just sort of hit up. I don't know, it might be the first one, it might be the last one, it might be the middle 2. Oh, just the middle 1, not the first. And the first 2, okay, good. And there we go. We get our encrypted data chips. Now there's another one, I think there's another one of the hacky ones there. So I'm going to go get that one, but there we go. That's the 3 different types of data cache that I'm aware of. And they are in Class 2 exploration sites. The system I'm in right now, because I was looking for dead-type planets, and we're in a D-type star, has 3 of these systems. So I'm going to check out the other 2 as well, and try and stock up on a few more data chips. The dead world there is dead class 4, unfortunately, not the one we're looking for. We're looking for 6, and I think 6 is the rarest to occur, so it might take us a little bit of time to find that. Okay, we're here at Object 42. Same drill as last time. After this one, there's only 1 more to get, and we should be able to open Object 82. Okay, I'm going to go around and do all the puzzles, and we're going to grab the code in the middle. Okay, let's see where we got to go next. Leisha is our next destination. Let's get the key, activate that. Smashing. Okay, let's find Leisha. Leisha. Where are you, Leisha? Right, sun, show, on map. You're all the way over there. Well, that's just a pain in the butt. That's miles away. Oh my god. 424.3 light years. You bastard. Okay. Leisha's bloody long way away, but that does give us the opportunity to obviously continue exploring and enjoying the ride and all that jazz. I'm actually not too far away from home base from here I am, and obviously my ship is so full of stuff and whatnot at the moment that it would be good to actually head back, offload and reload and resupply, and then head off back towards Leisha and everything. On the way, we can continue our search for the A4V type stars and any dead planets, the dead type 6 planet that we need. So our home base is somewhere in Zirax territory over here-ish area. The closer I get to it, obviously the easier it will be to find. Anyway, I'll just crack on for now, and we'll find what we can on the way home. If I don't find anything, then I'll see you back at home base. Oh, it is good to finally return home to the old Spanj gnome, the base. Definitely got a lot of stuff to offload into the base. Looks like the power is still on, which is nice. Good job. Solar has been doing its work, which is very, very nice. I was worried that power would run out while I was gone. See, with the extra sort of strain that I guess the flak turrets and stuff put on it. I don't know. But looks like it's okay, which is fantastic. Okay. Right, I'm going to offload a bunch of stuff into the base. So lots of menu swapping and all that nonsense. I'll join you again in a second. Okay, the ship is empty. The hover vessel is back in its usual parking spot. Everything seems to be okay around here. Slightly worried about like base attacks and stuff. May have continued while I was gone. Everything looks okay. Not seeing any damage in the windows or anything like that. But yeah. What the? How the hell did you get in here? What do you mean Bill let you in? Why? You just wait right there. Bill! What the hell, man? Why did you let Gerald in? I don't care if it was raining outside. Oh, yeah. That's how he gets you. That's how you feel sorry for him. You let him in. And then he's with you for the rest of your freaking life, pissing you off. Thanks, Bill. Yeah. Tool. Jesus. Oh, you're good buds now, are you? Yeah? You know what? I started out liking him as well, and then it turned out he's a dick. So enjoy that. You two are going to be very, very happy together. I can assure you. Right. Oh, I can't believe this. I come home, and Gerald's frickin' made himself comfortable. I see he's just sort of parked himself in the frickin' garden. So he's got a view, is it? Alright. What's he doing anyway? He doesn't do anything. It's a base. There's no operations in a base. Oh, really? I've completely lost track of what the hell I was doing now. In my vault box, my trade box is looking pretty stacked right now. I don't know what to do with these motorbikes, but I think I might deconstruct them. That's a point. We need to fire up the deconstructor because we have these things, salvage, and they turn into that stuff. It's pretty awesome what salvage actually gets you. Look, magnetic plate. Holy crap. I didn't even realize it would get you like super high tier stuff. That's amazing. Okay, well, I'm going to let the deconstructor run a bit because actually in input, there's even more of those that I couldn't fit into the furnace box because it's only ittle biddle. So there's 3 more in there, plus the one that's in there hasn't started yet. Hell yeah. What else as well? I've got Vulcan turret schematics. Vulcan turret schematics. I think do we have to unlock the Vulcan turret, or is it just like... I assume we do, but I can't see it anywhere. That's entirely possible that I'm just being rubbish. This usually happens. You could just search this thing for Vulcan turret. They are in here somewhere. That's the regular old minigun turret. Maybe I should just type the word Vulcan. There she is. Yeah, I can make her look. They require schematic. 1 schematic per turret. And I've got like 19 schematics. That's pretty cool. So they cost 2200 CPU. And the small Vulcan round is steel plate nitrocellulose. Pretty cheap, really. So I can, in the spirit of upgrading our little combat SV on the roof here, not that I'm really doing any combat at the moment, but when it comes to upgrading that, I can definitely get the Vulcan turrets, which is lovely. Definitely a bonus. Anyway, what I do need to do is just prep more fuel, power. We got 2,000 pentaxid crystals from those like 5 or 6 pentaxid asteroids we hit up last episode, I think. So yeah, I need to organize this as well because there's freaking fuel cells in here that shouldn't be in here and stuff. So I'm gonna make some more fusion cells. I'm gonna make some more refined pentaxid. Maybe a little bit more ammo for the X3 as well. Pick the farm, make some food, make some meds, you know, the usual stuff. And then I think we're just going to go straight back on the road because I can't stand to be in here when Gerald's in here. Okay, I think we are good to go. What I've done in the X3 here is I've swapped out the ammo controller for a harvest controller. I've just noticed something though. 1 second, wrong button. Harvest. Let's connect to that. I guess that'll do. That is not registering the correct amount. It is registering 8,000, which is the total of a 1 box. There you go. Back up to 320 KSU. Fine. Harvest controller, that will help us. That'll have a scrolly thing so we can store more into it. And I've got a regular ammo box with more than enough space in here for some laser, gap, and some of those missiles. I think that's pretty much it. Otherwise, the fridge has got all our meds in it. The MISC has got a bunch of pentaxid, some extra fuel and oxygen. And the trade box has got our 3 progenitor keys, some of these bandit insignias, which apparently I need to take to colonist scrapyards or colonist bounty hunter offices for rewards, and our standard system survey probes, which of course we need. One thing I will do actually before we do go is grab some of each type of resource into our harvest controller so that we can use our constructor should we need to on the way. I'm going to just take a little bit of sort of every resource, as it were, and then we should be pretty good to go. We are heading to Leisha, 536.8 light years away in yonder direction. Galaxy map, I think that looks like that direction, but it could be wrong. One thing we can do, if you're not sure which direction to go in, just lock on a system in the direction you think it is, best guess kind of thing, and see what it looks like compared to the waypoint you have of the system you're trying to get to. If it's in the general same direction, you're good. If it's not, then adjust accordingly. What about you? What are you? You are 58 light years away, and yeah, maybe I'm a bit wonky. That's a bit to the left of where we're heading. You see? That's a little bit to the left, because you can tell kind of where you are in the solar system, I suppose, just by looking at the stars in this system. There's a big cluster there, which would indicate the center of the galaxy. I have a look at the non-territory view here. Where I've locked is towards the center. Or actually, we need to be going this way a bit more. So if I look for I don't know, hopefully a non-Ziraxian territory, but I think we might have to go through it a little bit. A K-type star or something in this direction. This guy, maybe. K2s. I know, I'm hoping to fly via K and D type stars so we can find the dead world type 6 that we're looking for. There you go, that's more on the direction we're looking at. So let's go. Of course, on the way, there's nothing to say we can't take in a few sights. There are so many suns in this sector. Just feel like Picard. There are 4 lights. 4 suns. Yeah, that's pretty intense. I can't even see them all. They are so close together. But there are 4 suns there. Class 4 exploration site. I have no idea what that means. There's an unknown signal up ahead. Looking to get some more data caches out of this one if I can. As we get closer to Leisha over there, I'm seeing more of these A4V stars coming up. There's 2 there. I think if we move in even closer, we get even more come up. So I am going to activate the UCH cold system survey once again. So that should take us back to where we were, which is warp to an 84V class star. Next on our destination is Seman E. Lock. We are 51 light years from Leisha. We could actually just warp directly there now, but let's see if we can get a couple of surveys done on the way, shall we?
I've been really unlucky with the dead world planets and even temperate planets as well. I've been going between K and G type stars all the way over here. You would have thought that in 500 light years I would hit at least one dead type 6 planet and one freaking temperate planet that may have some of those strange statues on it. But nay, not at all. Which is really unfortunate. But there we go. Oh, that is... oh, I've already got it. Let me get rid of that. Probe. There we go. So this should be 2 of 3. I think we'll need 1 more of these A4 class systems here. And we can complete that one. There's a swamp planet down there. That may have statues on it. I don't know. There's a small temperate moon, though. That might be worth checking out, actually, for any strange statues. A4V stars live longer than their larger blue giant counterparts, but still not as long as our sun. Take that. Cool. So 1 more to do then. I'm going to quickly swing by that temperate moon, see if there's anything of interest there. Shouldn't take long at all because it's a moon. It is teeny tiny. We should be able to fly around with it in 5 minutes. Let's have a look. Any strange statues that we can find? Well, there's nothing down on that moon, so let's go and have a look at this advanced component factory and see if anything's there. Just enjoying, once again, the stunning views this game now has, thanks to Project Eden. Massive green gas giant. And the luminous blue sun there looking fantastic. We approach this space station. Entrance in the big green thingies then, I guess. We'll just park here. Marvelous. Fantastic. Let's have a little look around, shall we? So I'm hoping advanced component factory means goodies, and anything less than that, going to be a little disappointed, if I'm honest. Person who sells things. God, it's noisy in here. Buy for profit, toxic waste. Oh, that's cool. You know what? I had no idea this little hinty thing was up here. Buy for profit, toxic waste. So if I buy 314 toxic waste, 246. The problem is, where the hell do I bloody sell it? I don't know. I don't know where to sell it. I'm sure there is some traders out there at the moment. I'm not hugely interested in your toxic waste, if I'm completely honest. I'm interested in advanced components. I love the HV constructors there. It's quite funny. You don't seem to do advanced components. I mean, you have Arrestrum computers, energy matrix, and things like that. I was really hoping for, you know, components like upgrade kits, like that sort of thing. But this place is garbage. Damn it! The search continues, but let's press on to Leisha now. Get the last key we need to open Object 82, and then it's a long walk back, all the way back to Object 82. Let's go. Here we are then, Object 276. 4 of 4. Let's solve the puzzles. Blow the door, and in we go. Okay. Yeah, system name Rogue System. Back to Object 86. Activate the subspace link and grab the key. Fantastic. Exit. We now have progenitor key 4. Lovely. And some more chips, navigational data, exploration data, and bridges and such. Lovely. Very nice. Now then, we got 1 more A4V class system to jump into before we head back to Object 82. All the way back over there somewhere. Brilliant. Got an absolute smorgasbord of various A4V suns to choose, so I'm just going to pick one at random there. We have the mission loaded. And let's go. Probe on the bar. There we go. Okay, so what is the next class of system that we have to scan? Anything of interest around here? What is that? Alien planet, medium, pirates asteroid field, barren planet. Barren metal, of course, yeah. Pretty boring sector, to be honest. Beautiful sun. Boring sector. Scan nearly complete. I don't know what cold stars after this, though. We've done D. We've done K. And that has completed the mission. We need to open the PDA. Bingo. You completed a survey of cold star systems in the Andromeda Galaxy. Cold systems such as MD, A4V class have an abundance of icy and dead worlds and can be a good place to mine terrestrium and ice or hack into orbital data caches. Oh, there you go. So I should have been searching M-class stars as well for dead worlds maybe, and A4Vs, although I've not seen any A4V in any deads in A4Vs. Anyway, here we go. Visit the hot star systems of the Andromeda Galaxy. Dying systems don't count. Continue your survey. You will also need to bring a good supply of advanced system survey probes. You can build probes in the Deco tab of the Advanced Constructor. As before, we will continue to remain in contact, blah, blah, blah. Okay. K-type stars are everywhere, so that should be pretty easy. What is not pretty easy, however, is the advanced system probes. Okay. So in our trade box here are our standard ones. Let's access the constructor. And that would be... pop that into the trade box. So advanced system probes. We can actually make them. I have the materials. We have 11, so let's make 11 of those, please. And that's going to keep that busy for a little while, but we should have 11 advanced probes soon-ish. What we won't be able to do is the high-tech stuff, which requires optronic bridges, dysprosium alloy and power coils. Wow. So that is a very sort of long-term, high difficulty mission to do. Still, we got a nice poster, some more exploration data, and 3 navigational data for that mission there. So that's actually, that's pretty cozy. Yeah, so we need to go back via K-type stars. Back towards the green nebula is kind of my landmark, if you will. K-type stars, it's a good one actually, because K-type stars have dead worlds around them, and we can survey them as well. But we are just in the middle of nowhere out here. We really are. It is crazy. I think I might just have to go back the way I came, at least for a little while. There's not really much around here. Let's go back via this G-type. You never know. We might run into a habitable world with some strange statues on it. Speaking of strange statues, here's one. Let's see what it has to say for itself. I now believe that we cannot afford to search for temperate worlds. I'm going to expand my search to include arid worlds. While not like the pristine woodlands of my homeworld, I know our species can survive there. If the sun and moon clans can do it, so can we. I heard about an arid planet called Parthix from a fellow traveler with rings of gold. That is where I will go next, perhaps with luck. It will be uninhabited. Ah! Oh, no way! Okay, compile inscription in PDA. You take a scan of the statue, have it analyzed by your PDA. You can now activate a scan from the solo mission scanner tab when you are on a temperate-like planet to find more statues like this. Cool. You have followed the journey of an unknown traveler. From the look of the stones you discovered, they were at least several hundred years old. You found out the traveler's next destination was a planet with golden rings known as Parthix. Perhaps there will be another clue there. Travel to the planet Parthix. You can find it by searching in the galaxy map. Oh, hell yes! Oh, hell yes! That's amazing. We're going to go see the Brotherhood. We're going to go see the Brotherhood, but we're not going to do it today. We've got Object 82 to go and open, but that's good news. I don't need to carry on looking for these strange statues anymore. I've figured it out. It's freaking far. Freaking far is doing it. Parthix. Amazing. Right, we're going to go and check out the Brotherhood, but we're going to do that in a future episode. For now, we're going to continue our journey back to Object 82, and on the way back, because home is that away, 498 light years. That's where we're heading. We're going to see if we can find a Class 6 dead world. I'm really struggling to find it at the moment. anything else that comes up during my exploration, I will, of course, try and bring it to you guys. But we're looking at D-type worlds like this. I also have to go via K-type worlds. There are none at the moment. In order... Oh, and there's one there. In order to progress our survey missions. So, I am so upside down. So, wiggly woggly that background that way. And warpity warpities. I found a UCH research vessel here among the distant stars. I'm still 345 light years from home. Running out of pentaxid, actually. Well, I've got some unrefined. I could turn into the refined, obviously, but yeah, I'm going to use station services and buy another full tank of pentaxid before we continue, because I've been burning through what I had there. I think I had like 4 stacks when we started this journey. I've only got half of one left. So I'm going to go via research vessels. It does also give me the opportunity to turn in these things, the nav data, the floor chips, and the exploration data on board. So I'm going to quickly do that as well. Okie dokie, research vessel. Please accept my custom for station services. Gablamo, gablamo. Gablamo? There you go, gablamo. Right, let's go and have a little look around. I've been neglecting to loot these places every time I come to them. I should really loot them, but sort of pressed for time today. So let's just get on with it. Exploration data. Let's sell those two. And then we're going to go turn the nav data in. 4 drive upgrades. 3, 4, was that 5? 5 nav data, 5 extra light years. And we got 85 terabytes already from all the chips that we managed to get so far. That's both from all the object items and the data caches that we've been doing. So I've got 5, that's 89, 94, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115. Well, damn. Greater progenitor translation matrix. Yes, please. Holy crap. Well, I got one. I got one. Yes. Well, I have finally found a Class 6 dead planet. And it is also in an eerie field of debris. There's an asteroid field over there. There's like a toxic moon. Basically, it just looks awesome. There's a lot going on here, though. It is quite busy. But just the glowy moon in the background looks incredible. It's very fun. Anyway, better turn my things back on just in case I'm running straight into bandits. Because there are bandits everywhere around these damn places. There's some toxic waste. Lovely. I have some toxic waste. I don't want any more unless I can find someone who bloody buys it. Thanks, though. Okay. Maya Dead Type 6. What we need to do is activate the story mission Lost Worlds. Activate that. Log number 6 is what we are missing. Let's get down here and get this last bloody log. Now, like I said before, due to the recording problem that I had, all the other logs were done in footage that had absolutely no audio whatsoever. So I do, once again, apologize for that. But we are here, and it is basically this deal just across the 6 different types of dead planet. We had no choice. Our planet was being torn apart by a madness that spread like an infection. We had to launch the nukes. We had to. Ah, Shriz. What have we done? Please, if there's anyone reading this message, you are not alone. They are coming. Download the PDA. Bingo. That should be the last one. You have enough data for your ship's computer to analyze. Please stand by. Okay, I am standing by. One other thing as well. On these dead planets, I don't know if I mentioned it in the last episode, but there is a POI on here called Unfinished Escape Rocket. If you find an unfinished escape rocket, it is an absolute gold mine. And it is absolutely worth stopping by and salvaging. I've already done it. Again, the footage was lost.
Hey, your ship's computer has isolated a unique subspace frequency found in every log you obtained. You might be able to tune to this frequency, see if there are any other sources of this subspace signal still active by constructing subspace antennas in several star systems. Warp to a different star system and construct your first subspace antenna in orbit around the star. You will need to construct a total of 3 antennas around 3 different stars. You need to bring with some basic components for constructing bases: iron, silicon, copper, and cobalt, carbon substrate, as well as some fuel. Okay, cool. We can do that. We can do that. We don't need to do that right now, but we can do that when we're back at base. There's a lot of bell towers around here. There's a lot of bell towers. Anyway, yes, do scout these planets, because if they have unfinished escape rockets, go get them. Go get them. In fact, well, there you go. There's one. 7 kilometers behind me is an unfinished escape rocket. They're not difficult to find, as you can see. They detect fairly far away. Yeah, definitely worth it. Check it out, guys. Anyway, we're back with Object 82. We've finally made it all the way back here. It was a pretty epic journey, but now that we have all 4 keys, let's position the ship as close as we can to one of these doors. We are going to need its loot capacity, I think. Well, I don't know. Raytheon might have changed it. I'm not sure. I have my progenitor translation key. I don't actually need that. I need these 4. The translation key will come in handy when we get to core 5. Ooh, I'll tell you one other thing we might need. No, actually, it's fine. I was going to say, we might need a radiation immunity, but we seem to be okay. Okay, we're just going to go around and open each of these doors with the keys that we've acquired and flip these switches here. Number 1, done. Do a little bit of jetpacking. It's fine. I'm actually quite glad the radiation isn't more severe like it is in the other object zones, because you spend so much more time in this one. So you really go through the radiation immunity boosts, I tell you. Alright, that's key 3. Right, quickly do the other 2. That's key 4. Flippity. Flippity. And that's key number 1. And flippity. Flippity. Watch out. And then, just like the other objects, the entrance is on the top here. And the bottom, I think, actually. There should be a nice opening here now, yep. Very glowy opening. And in we go. Yes! We've done it, guys. Object 82. We've got our translation key. We didn't need this for, but let's talk to the progenitor interface. All 4 objects are active. Retrieve the data. Data chips are recovered. Items placed in user inventory or connected container. Exit. There we go. Wow, that actually gave me a lot. Holy crap! Hells yes! Worth it! Absolutely worth it. Advanced heavy armor, otherwise known as epic heavy armor. Large matrix, small matrices, exploration data, 6 nav data, 2 pristine chips. Yes. Yes, please. Okay. Now, here's the question. Has he removed all the loot? Because that's pretty good loot right there. It looks like he has. He's a bastard. I don't know. It's, I guess, okay, yeah. I can see why you've removed all the loot. I am still slightly disappointed that there aren't a bunch of loot containers here. Man, it's dark in here, isn't it? Well, never mind. Still, epic heavy armor. Boo, yes. Oh, hell yes. Totally worth it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Object 82, and I don't think there is any other loot containers in here. If there is, do let me know. By the time I come back here, it'll be all regenerated, and I've used my keys. I've used my keys, so I won't be able to get it. Never mind. That's Object 82, and that is going to be all for today. Guys, we've made some amazing progress over the last 2 episodes. Once again, I am sorry that the snafu with the recording happened, and these were all a bit higgledy-piggledy. A lot of progress was made during those episodes that I lost, and that sucks, and I'm sorry once again. But I hopefully have caught you up
so that we are now in a pretty good position. Object 82 is done. We have our progenitor translation matrix and super heavy, amazing, awesome armor, which is awesome. So we are doing very, very, very well. Our next mission then is to head to the Core 5 system, 763 light years ahead of us. If we can get there, we can open Core 5, and that will open the progenitor gate. And while I might not be able to join them, the guys can then proceed through to progenitor space and crack on with all the stuff that they can do over there. And they don't have to sit around waiting for me anymore. Which is good news. So that's going to be... Core 5 is out of reach for some reason. I am looking at Core 5 and not at home. Maybe that would be a good idea. That way. Yeah, next episode we're going to be looking to head over to Core 5. Do you know what? I might actually head over to Core 5 via the Brotherhood of Far. Let's go and pay a visit to Parthix, as suggested by that mission. Say hello to the Brotherhood and see what Revian has done with our faction, the Brotherhood of Far. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed, and thank you again. And hopefully, I will see you next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.